Well, I had the parts from Palmetto State. They came in today. Um, and I suppose I'm ready to do the striker body assembly. But I'll admit I'm nervous. I've never taken a slide completely apart on a semi-auto, and especially a striker fire. I don't have hardly any experience at all with those. Um, but I feel confident I can do it. I mean, it's a simple fix from the video and the walkthrough, the guys were giving me online that matched up with the video, so I understood what they were saying. So hopefully I'll be able to do it. There's nothing. Okay. This isn't the easiest to do with arthritis I'm finding out. It's so awkward. And I don't have the limberest for fingers today. I never do. Alright, here it comes. Alright, yay. There's I really don't know much about striker fire. I'm used to revolvers or just recently semi-autos. Recently as in the last 5 or 6 years. This is right. And lefty. Yeah, PSA sent me the parts and, a message once again blaming me for the damage. But anyway, there's the part. Right there, it's broken. Go slow and easy is what I was told. And that punch is going to be too weak. Alright. There that comes. That should be the striker. And take the old one apart. There's the striker. And there's the, I believe it's the drop safety. That's what I think. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that because, like I said, I'm new to striker fire. That way. I see what it is. There's a little, like a little pin here. I didn't notice it at first, but it's got the female end on this side of the striker body. And like those things tend to work. One goes in the other. Let's make sure it's moving, and it is. Make sure we put this back in. Yeah, everything fits together. I can see it's like a puzzle. Whoops. I had the puzzle backwards. But, so I see that it could be easy manufactured, and I get the draw for companies to want to produce them. But I really hope to be able to stay with my hammer fire metal firearm, for personal safety. Here's the fun part. Let's get this spring back in there. Stay in there. Please. Oh, I think so. This is not easy with arthritis, guys. So, to my fellow arthritics, if you have to do this, I would definitely not do it on a rainy day or anything, like cold weather, after some strenuous activity or anything like that. Because it is a bit of pressure. Oh, don't pop up, don't pop up. Oh, shit. This pressure. Oh. And now the Easter egg hunt begins. It went straight up in the air and bounced off the ceiling and landed on my table. Alright, wrestling with the striker spring here. It's not an easy thing to do, to be honest with you, for the arthritic. It is a pretty strong spring, and the way the guide rod is here, it kind of digs into your thumb a little bit as you're pushing it. Oh, don't do that again. Oh, wow. We're doing some spitballing here. I am not a professional. At 52, I don't see myself starting a new career, but you never know. Who says you got to be productive at the first half of your life and not the second? All right, it stands at striker spring. I think 3, Dave 0. Really is taxing on your fingers if you got issues with them. Just keep that in mind. And if you have a Palmetto State return and they happen to offer you a warranty repair where they will repair it for you, I would jump on it. But that wasn't offered to me, so I'm here repairing this myself. But seeing as how I am, taking gunsmithing classes, it's probably a good thing. Oh, get out of there. And there, thank God we have it. Okay, finally wrestled that thing back in. I really hope I don't have to do it again. Oh, this, right up above the mag well. There we go. But this sits over the mag well like this way. Um, so the bullets are coming up right up under this. And that's where it's broken, right here, and there's a very pronounced ding right here. And Palmetto State tried to say that it was because I had misaligned, I guess. I don't know if it was my fault or not, honestly. I just said it, maybe I didn't have it on square lined up right. But, I'm not saying I didn't. I think I did. But it's possible, mistakes happen. And the guy jumped on that and ran with it. And, after that, it was all my fault. He's trying to say that where the recoil assembly was protruding through the front here a little bit, that's what caused this to be hit from the bottom and dented in, and this part completely broken off. I don't know if you can see that really. You see where it's broken? It looks like it's melted almost, but that's broke. There's the ding. I mean, it's a pretty good indentation. Whatever hit it was coming at some speed, and it didn't happen until after I stuck a magazine in and everything fell out. The bullet was gone off the top cartridge, and I mean, everything poured out of the mag well. I was sitting there holding a gun, and I've got a video. You can watch the video. I've got it, but it was shocking, and I just want to make sure that it was never happen again, because that was a frightening experience, and it's a disappointing experience because I don't have the money to buy a gun just to have for target practice here and that, and I can't afford to feed this thing for target practice. It's not a plinker. 5.7 isn't ammunition that you can just, unless you're just really wealthy, that you can go out and just plink like it was 22 or even 9mm. If I have to do this every 140 shots, I really don't want the damn thing. And it's no good to me if I can't carry it for defense. I like the caliber, but I'm afraid this whole experience is going to have me feeling about the whole caliber, 5.7 by 28 caliber, and Palmetto State Armory like I do High Point, because I got a lemon carbine from them, um, which was disappointing. You know, because they have a reputation of being solid, you know, that their carbines would eat any kind of ammunition, and I found just the opposite with mine. You know, and that's how I feel here. I like PSA. I like my AR-15 I got of theirs. I was a fan of PSA, and they just really disappointed me, and that pisses me off. So